Journaling can be one of the most amazing habits you get into. I mean, organizing our room is pretty awesome. Organizing our workplace is amazing. But organizing our minds and our thoughts, that's the real deal here. Who doesn't suffer from overthinking? I mean, life can be really fast nowadays, and sometimes our mind can't really keep up with all that's going on in our lives. So it's extremely important that we take up the time to tidy up our minds and organize our thoughts. But there's one problem though. We all, or most of us, have tried journaling, but we failed at it because I think there is no one-size-fits-all approach here. Getting a cool-looking notebook and a $30 fancy-looking pen isn't gonna cut it. I think there are other ways to journal and get the benefits of it without actually journaling. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you 3 different ways you can journal, and I'm sure you're gonna find one of them that will fit you and fit your way of living. So stick until the end in this video to know them. And also, don't forget to watch my 4 amazing mind-blowing tips on how to stick to journaling and keep doing it for a long time. And you can use that with whichever way you pick in this video right here. The first way is the notebook and the pen. This is how I do it. I mean, this is a very basic way of journaling. I won't spend too much time on it, but I have a thing or two to share with you. First of all, it doesn't need to be a specific notebook or a specific pen. Just use whatever you have. It doesn't really matter. Try to have a small notebook that you can put in your pocket or your jacket or leave it in your car. Just have it ready whenever you need it. Or better yet, don't have a notebook at all. Just have sheets of paper that you can just fold it, put it in your pocket or leave it in your car, or just use any paper available. So whenever you need to journal, you can have somewhere to write your thoughts on and never have the problem of, oh, I forgot my notebook at home. And then when you go back home, just put it in a folder or your original notebook. It doesn't matter. Don't get hung up on the aesthetics of it. As long as you're right, you're good. The second way to do it is to keep it digital. I mean, this is my second most favorite way of doing it. The third way is my most favorite, so keep watching until you know it. The beauty of doing it on your phone, your iPad, or even your laptop is that it's way quicker to type than to write. And also I love playing some music in the background. It makes journaling so much more fun. Another thing is you will never be in a situation where you will be looking for your journal or you don't know where it is, because I never go anywhere without my iPad, so I can always type on it. And not to mention the phone, which I now consider the 5th limb of the human body. We all always have our phones on us. So it's really easy to write wherever you are and whenever you are. It's easier to organize. And if you do it for a year, you won't lose your old journals and it won't take too much space to keep, a bunch of journals in your room. And you can easily go back 6 months and see what you were up to and be like, I was worried about graduating medicine thinking that graduating will solve all my problems. Just use Notion to write my stuff down. You can also use the One Day app. It's also great, but I like having all my stuff in one app like Notion. I just type the date in anywhere I like and just start typing, and that works for me. Just keep it simple. If you're getting value from this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification button so you get all my new videos. Thank you for watching. Let's continue the video. The third way is the most amazing way for me, and I call it audio journaling. I'm a very visual / imaginary person. I like to see my thoughts and my ideas up in the air as I say them out loud. And this is the best way for me. I mean, I do this type of journaling every single day. I always sit down with my wife and be like, I want to say what's on my mind. She sits down and listens to me speak for as long as I'd like. And usually every single day I would call a friend that would listen to me, or maybe a family member, but I do it more as friends, and they would just listen to me. I can speak everything that's on my mind, organize my thoughts, say what's going on in my life, and this helps me tremendously. The thing is, you can pick someone that you can trust, someone that cares about you and will listen to you, and you can do the same. I find it best because it's so provocative to talk to someone, and when they reply, it turns into a conversation, and you can really dig deep in your mind and get your true thoughts out. And also, it's a great way to socialize and feel closer to people. I mean, 2 birds with 1 stone, right? It doesn't make you feel alone, and that's a great thing. Sometimes I call 3 people in one day to do it, and I feel so much better after doing that. But if you don't have someone that you can trust, someone that you feel you can speak to, you can just pick up any audio recording device or just use your phone and record and talk to the mic. That's also a great way, and it totally works. I've done it for a very long time. I mean, if you're watching Suits, leave down a comment below, tell me about it. You know about Lewis, you know what he does. I picked up that habit from him, and it worked great for me over the years. Now, what's your excuse? You have so many different ways to journal, so many different ways. Like, the important thing is to get the thoughts out of your mind, to get them out, write them down on paper, record it, say it to someone. As long as you get them out, your mind will be organized and you will feel so much better. You have no excuse right now. And also leave a comment down below which way you think works best for you and how do you journal and how do you like it. I would love to know. and I'm really excited to know about it. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the bell notification so you get all the new videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.